Study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 9 members A, B, D, H, M, P, Q, R and S are in a family. A and B are couples. A has only 2 children, P and Q. M is the son-in-law of A. H is the grandson of B. S and D are siblings. B is the grandmother of S. P is the uncle of H. S is the daughter of R. Let's solve the problem from the given information. Here in the question they given that 9 members A, B, D, H, M, P, Q, R and S are in a family. A and B are couples. It means A and B are couples. But we don't know the genders of A and B. Here, A is either male or female and B is either male or female. So they can be represented with the question marks. And in the question they given that A has only 2 children, P and Q. It means A may have 2 daughters, P and Q. Or A may have 2 sons, P and Q. And A may have 1 daughter and 1 son. Either it may be P or it may be Q. But we don't know genders of P and Q. So they can be represented with the question marks. In the question they given that M is the son-in-law of A. It means A has a daughter, that daughter has married with M. So here M is male member and he is married. In the question they given that H is the grandson of B. It means B is grandparent of H and H is male member. Here in the question they given that S and D are siblings. It means S and D are either brothers or sisters. In the question they given that B is the grandmother of S. It means B is female member and she is the grandmother of S. Here also we don't know the gender of S. So it can be represented with the question mark. In the question they given that P is the uncle of H. It means P is male member and he is married. But we don't know to whom P is married. So it can be represented with the question mark. In the question they given that S is the daughter of R. Here S is female and she is the daughter of R. But we don't know the gender of R. Now, combining all the information, we get B is grandmother and A is grandfather. A has 2 children, P and Q. Here, P is male and Q is female because P is the uncle of H and M is the son-in-law of A. So, P and R are couples. Q and M are couples. Here, S is daughter of P and R and S and D are siblings. Here, S is sister of D, but we don't know the gender of D. So it can be represented with the question mark. H is son of M and Q because H is the grandson of B. Let's solve the questions based on the diagram. Question number 1. If N is the daughter-in-law of P, then how is N related to Q? Options are option A, daughter-in-law, option B, aunt, option C, niece, option D, nephew and option E cannot be determined. Let's see the solution. In the final diagram, it is clear that N is married to D because S is daughter of P and R and S and D are siblings. N is daughter-in-law of P. So here N is married to D. In the question they asked that how is N related to Q? Q has a niece of N. So the answer is option C, niece. Question number 2. How is D related to H? Options are option A, brother, option B. Sister, option C. Cousin, option D. Either A or B, and option E cannot be determined. Let's see the solution. In the final diagram, it is clear that S is daughter of P and R, and S and D are siblings. H is son of M and Q. So here, D and H are cousin. So the answer is option C, cousin. Question number 3. How is Q related to R? Options are option A, brother-in-law, option B, sister-in-law, option C, aunt, option D, mother-in-law, and option E cannot be determined. Let's see the solution. In the final diagram, it is clear that A has two children, P and Q. Here, P is male and Q is female. P and R are couples, Q and M are couples. Here, R is sister-in-law of Q. So the answer is option B, sister-in-law.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to learn 4 more and check our channel for complete free learning videos.